Hello, everyone. Let me just see if we have gone live. Oh, look at that. My iPad hasn't loaded my Facebook yet. Sorry, I'm just finishing off my quick snack before class because I'm still getting used to 6:30. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's the first thing that popped up. There we go. And we're live. Dad, can you check this in the notification group? Because my internet is food.
I have done a lot happening on 7 tabs.
Okay. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just finishing off my snack.
Oh, here you are.
Oh. Alright.
Oh,
Oh, hello. Hello, Sandra. Sorry, and hello, Pam. I'm just finishing off my quick snack before class. Right, tonight we're going to be creating with a piece of rice paper.
It's fine loaded.
Dad's just chucking through the system for me because, you know, I'm really organised. Like, to the point of extreme organisational skills. Do you want the code? 1670. Oh, look, it came up 3 times.
3 times, isn't it? I'm going to press that kill on that thing.
Right, so tonight we are going to be using, oh, hello Tash, this piece of rice paper. I kind of saw it on the shop wall and I couldn't believe we still had some of this because I love the birds. I think they're so cute. So we're going to make like a little birdie scene type thing, I think. We're going to use some stencils, a mixture of paints and watercolors because a lot of you have been texting me about how to mix different mediums together and all the rest of it. So, you know, we're going to do some stuff like that. However, I think what we might do is I'm going to actually start this background with some rice paper that, well, not rice paper, tissue paper that you guys actually get in your, what's it called? Like in all your orders or on your treats. You know how we wrap everything in tissue paper? We get a lot of questions of people asking us back, like, how on earth do I use this? So I've got a few colors here, pre-teared. Here's some I prepared earlier. I know it makes me look really organized, but I'm not.
As you walk away talking.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm extremely organized. And then I've got this one here as well. So we might use the beige and the purple, because I know you guys get a lot of purple because Dad likes it, because then he doesn't get a glittery head.
Well, the pink contains Sandra understands the glitter pattern.
I feel like she's just telling you that, so then you feel better about yourself.
Nothing like wrapping 20 odd things in a day and then getting home and your head's stuck.
I feel like that's only a positive. Hello, Di. Hello, Lorraine. Hello, Dee. Hello, Rosemary. Oh, and hello, Di. Oh, we have 2 dice. Sorry. Gosh. Okay. Sorry. I'm just getting myself together. Okay. So we're just going to rip this up into little pieces. We're going to make a lightish type background. It has nothing to do with our birds because, you know, that's what I do. And she's now 5. Congratulations, Lexi. I actually had a bit of a brainwave while coming on to... Oh, hello, Chloe, by the way, and Lexi. While coming on to class tonight, when I realized the date, it's only 6 days until my birthday. I'm going to be 22 soon. I did not even know. Hello, Cheryl. It hadn't even crossed my mind. Right. My dad did look at me like I was a bit of a weirdo when I realized it. But, you know, yeah. Happy birthday. We should do like happy birthday text messages. I wonder how that works. Sorry. Blabbering on. So, we're just arranging this. There. Okay. I feel like this might be becoming a bit overkill, but meh. Oh, hello, Sandy. Right. Goodness me. Sneezes. Hay fever's definitely kicked in. It's spring. But I'm very thankful for it. I was sick of the cold. And I believe everyone else was too. Alright. Go. And then we're just coming along. Must be a family thing. The hay fever. Right, here we go. Yep. Oh, look, there's the rest of my purple. I wonder why I had so this purple. I found my purple. Gosh, I really need to buy some Zyrtec. Okay, so sticking these pieces down. Right. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I know it looks like a bit of like a heap and mess, but it's good to have a bit of coverage. We are going to be using our clear texture gesso just because it is the only thing that we have in our house currently that glues. And also we want to kind of keep this layer nice and thin. And it's tissue paper, which means it's more liable to move on us, so which is kind of not fun. So I've just put a bit of a dot there, and I'm going to come up here. We've currently hit like humid and hot here, so that means that we can no longer just paint a page of glue and take 20 minutes to stick everything down. We've gone down to, we're going to stick fast and hard. Or else the glue is just going to dry on us, which is quite nice because that means we can do a lot more wet techniques. So if you do want to try out any wet techniques, just let me know. I'm actually quite up to having a messenger chat with anyone. Yep. Oh my god. You guys are gonna get sick of me sniffling my nose. I am truly sorry. Right, and then so it's coming in, and we're doing our sandwich technique. Now, while we're doing this, is just to show you something you could do to make like a piece of pattern paper outside of your art journal. You could do it inside your art journal. Oh, the option. Well, options, you know. Collage is my safety net, so that's why we always put down a layer first. It makes me feel safe. And it's predictable. I know how tissue paper works. Tissue paper and I are old friends. Oh, hello, Di. Oh dear. There was a conniption in the kitchen. That rhymes. Okay. So, we're just coming in. How was everyone's weeks? Apart from Lexi having her awesome birthday today. Yep. that a bit more. Hello, Karen. I know a lot of people's weeks were wet because of the floods. But somewhere had to be dry this week. Maybe in another country.
You know.
Right. From you, she says the tissue paper being torn up and stuck down looks really pretty. Oh, it's just the tissue paper you guys get wrapped in your packages. So the purple is the general one, and I think the beige was used for the beautiful family retreat. I'm pretty sure. We used to have this really bright pink one, but like I said, Dad's not really into it because of the glitter on his head. I would start a revolt, but like, you know, unfortunately I live with my employer, so probably not the smartest move. Well, Naomi, so I'm a little late. Wedding dress shopping, that sounds exciting, Marie. It's all good that you're late. We were running a few minutes late. We're actually more on time, I think, for this class than what we have been in a while, which is saying something. I have a heap of purple. She asks for a different color. I shall hand over the request to Father, although your next one will come with 2 different color tissue papers, so she'll be happy with that, with your retreat. Marie, is it exciting or a bit stressful doing wedding dress shopping? I would like to know. Just so then I could either add it to the argument of why I'm not dating anyone for my parents, or just stick away from the subject entirely. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect wedding dress. So good. Very exciting. Just what? Oh, that's great. It's really good when you get like a nice shop attendant or assistant that just gets you immediately. It's beautiful. Right. Here we go. Oh, we have a scribe.
Yeah. Come on here.
It's all good, Lexi. You get different colored tissue paper in your next orders. I actually wrapped the retreats this time.
Really?
Yes.
With stamp tissue.
We have, haven't we? We killed Mom's old heat tool. Well, coloring tissue paper. Well, me and Noah did. Well, Nora and I. It's not. I don't think she's actually truly forgiven us from that point, but you know, like, who's to say? probably be written on a gravestone. Right.
Okay. Is it Lexi's birthday?
Yeah, it's Lexi's birthday today. Catch up, Dad.
Oh, gee, well, look, it's Lexi's birthday, Lexi.
She's now 5.
Well, I'm sure that when you turn 5, Mum has to give you like a unicorn and, some fairy wings and some fairy dust.
Where were those at my birthday when I was 5?
Let's move on. I don't know how to buy unicorn food.
Oh no.
I was Lexi's birthday last week, sorry.
Oh. Oopsie daisy. There you go. It was last week still. You're a bit late on the uptake. Oh, and Marie went wedding dress shopping today.
Oh, cool. Well, wouldn't be cool for me,
It's okay if you like wedding dress shopping, Dad. Just don't expect to do it anytime soon.
I'll let my grandmother have that conversation with you regularly.
She doesn't need you to bring it up. She does it all on her own. Right. Okay, here we go.
She knows. Oh, Debbie's late.
Oh, it's all good. Somewhere in the world it is.
Address, that's the important question now.
Yes, you did.
Or did you get some contenders?
Found the perfect one. Right. Just trying to see, because I'm going to make rectangles, but I don't want to put too much effort into it, so I want a straight edge brush. So I'm just trying to see which one out of my set would be better. These make quite small ones, but this makes a nice thick one. Small or thick? Let's go with thick, and then if we don't like the look of it, we can always go down size. Right, so we're just going to come in, and we want to make these triangles, well, not triangles, wrong shape, rectangles. I think I might just do it with my finger, honestly.
I'm glad I paid for that Catholic education course. No, just trying to rectangle and triangle one.
Okay. If you want to bag my education, we can start this argument.
Look at me, my fine upstanding education from the state government.
And then from the military.
Alright. I'm going to put a link up to the piece of tissue paper that I'm presuming we're going to use.
Yes, we are going to use that rice paper that I made you put in. We're doing a background first. We're doing all the hard work first, and then we're going to...
Then you put the pretty.
Exactly. See? Because this piece of rice paper is going to be, I think, each of the little birdies. Also, if you know which birdie we're going to use, just let me know, because I have not yet decided. Oh, and the frogs are back.
It's raining.
It's raining. You reckon it's going to rain again tonight, Dad?
I think so.
Oh.
There's big black things in the sky.
Oh, fun. So going to the gym this morning, you could tell which creeks had flooded over. There was dirt everywhere. Yes, the birds are so cute. I was so surprised that we had some of this left. Honestly, it's been on like my wish list forever. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't get it actually. Anyway, so we're using it tonight. But if you do like one of the little birdies in particular, we can use them. I think we might use maybe 2 to 3 of them. I'm not quite sure yet. $117 mils last night. Ooh, fun.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, yay. I think everyone's got rain at the moment. Well, at least on the East Coast, that is. Okay, now let's see. We are going to make some watercolor rectangles now out of our watercolor palette that looks slightly used. Not. Let's see. So our birds are like a nice blue/teal, a pink, some orange, some yellow. We've got a nice purple on there, so we might go with. We might put actually some orange on there because I think it might complement the teal really well. Yep. There we go. Look, the rectangles work. See? This is why we use a flat end brush. It just makes the rectangles without any effort. Also, if your Facebook is mucking up tonight, we are recording this on YouTube as well, so if your video decides not to work, it's all good. We've got you covered. Well, Missy has ate her last 2 meals in a row.
Lucky Missy.
Because she's walked away from it.
About to feed the budgies.
Oh, fun. We have to feed the.
Yes, ma'am.
We have to. Yeah, we have to feed the budgies at night, or else they'll fly away.
They're trying to escape.
Well, the female tries and escapes. Let's be completely honest here. Rainbow can be.
He's too busy telling himself how good looking he is in the mirror. That budgie in the mirror is very interesting to Rainbow.
Who, you mean Sunshine, the boy?
Oh, Sunshine, yes.
Rainbow's the girl.
Yes.
It's just.
She's just vicious.
Oh, yeah.
Should have called her Sid.
I'm sure if she was a human, she would have been done for something already. Right, so we're coming in with our blue, which is close to our teal, not exact, but just gives us some colour. And then what we might go and do is we're going to add a few flicks. We do want to keep this page nice and light, like the birdies. Because remembering that our rice paper isn't fully opaque, it's only translucent. Which means that if we do have very dark colours underneath it, it is going to show up. It's like it's going to make the birds darker. Right, and what colour was I going to flick on? It was going to be this yellow, that's right. Just getting enough watercolor on my paintbrush. Spinning it in the palette and a little bit more water on it, and voila! We have our flicken mess, which is what we wanted. Clean that one off. That's why we like watercolor. Cleans out easily. Grab our Montmartre pastel pen. I've just realised I'm doing this on wet glue, which means I'm going to have to give this pen some more treatment again after this class. Yay! The treatment I have had to give this pen is just astronomical some days. Right. Go here. We're just doing these little, I'll show you what we're doing with the pastel pen, because you probably can't see it, I just realized. So we're just doing these little lines, just to give some small details, so then when we stick the birds on, it's not like the birds are the only thing with lots of detail on it. It has something to match it, I guess you could say. We might try drawing something tonight as well, I reckon. Just as a side note. Because it's always good to practice drawing. Let's see. Let's try this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, orange contrasts really well with purple and blue. The trick is just not to make mud, because they're complementary. They tend to make mud really easily, so we don't really want that to happen, but if it does, we can always fix it. Making mud is not a problem. So we're just coming in and doing a quick dry. There we go. If you do have time, I would let that layer dry fully, just by letting it stand, just because it's, you kind of want that bottom layer to stay itself and not move or become something else. So for now, what we want is, I think breeze, because we've got the birds. I'm just going to set the birds. Oh, where is it? Not where I'll hold the birds. So maybe burgundy. We are going to do some stenciling with these colours and some stamping. I also do want to use, I've got my green gold here. No, we'll use a green gold. It is a golden colour. There is one very similar in Art by Marlene, or we do have one in the Montmartre sets, but I just don't have the Montmartre shoe. That's all. I think we might have it in golden, but unfortunately I haven't kept up with keeping the golden online, so I am getting around to that, by the way. There will be more paints coming up online soon. I just need to get there. Right. So now that we've got all of that, what we're going to come and do is we're just going to put a bit on our palette. And we're going to use our blending brush again, because we want these layers to be nice and thin, so when our rice paper goes over, it looks really nice. I also thought we could probably do a little bit of crackle paste, but colour it before, and then put it down in a few spots just to get a nice crackle texture in one of our stenciled patterns. However, that's like at the very end, and I might forget to do it. So just a heads up, you might have to remind me on that one. I am a little bit forgetful at the moment. I lost like one of my earrings this week, and then I found my earring, and then I also found two of the sets that Amelia had lost. While looking for the earring that I had lost, I've lost my car keys 3 times this week. Like, it's just, I've lost a lot of things this week. It's been a bit of a forgetful week. if I didn't have my head on my shoulders, we would have left home without it some days. Which I hear is not a good look. But I have that one. I'm just seeing. I do like this one. I use this one a lot currently, don't I? And where's that Menzel? The one I used last week? Not last week, the week before. It's always fun trying to find my scissors. I found my dots. I've been missing my dots for quite some time. And, oh, here we go. This mandala one was a treat. Maybe we'll do... It's important that with the stencils we don't do all detail. Like, we got to keep some simplicity. So we might do that one, I reckon. And maybe this one and a stamp. And then... like we could do. I do like the dots. No, we don't need. We'll put in the dots here. It's questionable whether or not we're going to use the dots. It's probably a yes. Heads up. Right, so here we go. So I think we're going to put this one here in as our green. Gives me a green vibe. So we're just going to come in. Stencil down. And remember, we're just grabbing a little bit on our blending brush. And then starting from the very edge so then we don't get mixed up. Because our watercolor isn't completely dry underneath, some of it will mix, so we might get a little bit of that mud, but that's okay. As you saw last week, you just, when it gets really wet, dry it. Don't be afraid. Anything can be fixed. We did a landscape last week that got like super wet to the point where even I was like, I don't know if this is gonna look any good, but you just gotta like keep playing with it. Yeah, well, that is the main criteria. I try not to make mud. I don't. It just doesn't make you feel very good when it happens. Well, for me, it doesn't. Just kind of eats at my confidence. Anyway, and then yeah, so I'm not feeling the whole entire stencil. As you can see, I've left some bits, and that's just because like we're not just gonna get like a blank square of something naturally. If it was to like just appear out of nowhere, like imagine if your artwork just appeared somewhere in nature, like it's not gonna have a perfect square of a texture. If that makes sense. I want it to be a little bit random. A little bit smudged, so we just come in with some extra paint on our paintbrush. Ooh. There we go. So as you can see, and then we might come in with just a little bit down here. That might have been a bit too much paint on the blending brush because it was pooling. But that is okay. I actually like that. Looks good. That looks a-okay. Now we might need a little bit more white. To be honest with you, because we want to keep this page light. We do. We've added some vibrant colors, but we're doing really well at keeping it light without like having like completely just a blank page. Something wrong. White space is important, but I'm feeling like a filler mood. Don't know about you guys, but you know, feeling the whole page seems to be on the agenda tonight, or close to it. Right, here we go. I'm also feeling pretty good about myself because normally this week is the week where we would have to do spine repair on this art journal, but we don't because it's a binder. Saves us half the time and energy. So I'm just coming in with my burgundy now, / pink. And then what we want to do is we want to add some of our white This is going to become a little bit like a scientific experiment. Just a heads up moment. Like, slightly. Not fully scientific, but you know. There we go. Yes, see? Pink. Amazing colour. Very reliable. So the pink is just going to give us a little bit of what we need. I do want some of this blue to come in, but my blending brush is just a bit dirty. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to add this grease colour in with some white. With a sponge, so it doesn't get too much infected. Right, there we go. And then what do we need? I reckon we've got 2 on there. Maybe we only need 2. Maybe just 1 there, slightly. Just using what we've got on the paintbrush, on the blending brush. And then what we might do is we'll come in with some of our green. Oh, that looks quite nice. That worked really well. I'm impressed. Jeez. Right, there we go. So we're just going to stick that one down. We're going to stick that one in our water tub so that it doesn't dry up on us. And then we're going to come in with our tube. And what I mean by tube, I mean this little bad boy. He's quite fun. And we're just going to add small breeze on there. And this. I come and stamp it down. We just want to do this in a few locations. Or spots. Don't know why I said locations. We've been watching a few house hunter shows lately. At night. Because after the videos and after work, I do a bit of paperwork. Actually don't mind paperwork. I just don't like it when there's like several, like 10 steps to it. It's like a simple 2-step process. I will gladly do paperwork for hours. Right, there we go. So now we've got those ones there. What we're going to come in and do is we're just going to grab a tiny paintbrush and we're going to put on some of this blue around one of our dots, for example, and then come in with our paintbrush and then mix it in. Kind of gives it like a bit of a blue brush. And we want our paintbrush to be mostly dry, not fully, but mostly. I won't come in. There we go. I want to outline them a bit more.
Right, see that next to Mummy. I've got the cookie and then we go straight to bed.
Right. Gosh, I can negotiate. Oh. Go. And then go. Finally, the gradient works. Woo! This takes a bit of work. Okay. I think I might want to come and do. So we'll just add a few triangles. And there we go. So we just added those triangles. Hello, Deborah. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I hadn't read the comments for a while. I'm so sorry. Right. right. Oh yeah, did you end up going to a show? Is it quiet or have I lost sound? No, that was me being quiet. I'm truly sorry. Right. Here we go. So, kind of got into the zone then. Just had a few triangles and did some gradient work. So now what we're going to do is, I think we're ready to come in and add our birdies. So, how are we going to do this? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which one would you like? I think, because we're going to try and add one maybe here. I feel like nesting in this bit. And then maybe we could just do this beautiful scene here, there. Maybe. Oh, could do that beautiful scene there, or like the birdie perched, maybe. I don't know. What are we feeling? Let's see. I do like this scene. Oh, that looks also very cute. We could do him going in. Me. Let's try out our cute birds. I know, they're all so cute and beautiful. Be one there. I'm just testing it out. I know it's getting a bit damp. That one there, you reckon? Let's see if we go with this one and then see if we want to add any more. So I'm just going to come in first and wet around my piece. So he can go there. We just add something. We are going to stick this down with white paint so then they stay mostly opaque. And then do like a gradient blend over top of the colour with our breeze paint. There we go. So there we go, and I'm just sticking this down. There we go. Sorry. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, it's gonna come out anyway. Sorry. I cannot control it. So cute and beautiful. Oh, look, it looks great there. Oh. So good. Our birdies just look so good. See? One by birdie. Do you reckon we should stick another one on? I feel like we should. Maybe. I don't know. See? And by adding the white paint, it keeps its colour and all the rest of it behind it. So now we need to decide on if we're going to do another one maybe. I think we should, and then just kind of link the 2 pages ago, because as you can see, they're not really linked in the middle here, so we want to link that bit. But I definitely think we need one more. Yeah, definitely so. Okay, now we just got to choose. So we've done that one. He looks very cross, that one, so maybe we'll keep him out. We could do this one leaning up and over here in the branches. Maybe you reckon that one? Maybe. Yeah. Let's see. Shall we? So we're just going to do our initial tear, which is going to have quite a lot of extra on it because we want it to. And then we'll come in and do our little fine bits of tearing by adding our water again. Just along the tear mark. Don't think we need to take off too much of the extra this time. Last time we had a bit of an edge to it. So here we go. So we got all that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. And he's going to sit there. So we just come in some of our white paint behind it. See, look how cute this rice paper is. It's a cute little birdie. See, totally worth it. Okay. We're just going to come in with our... And I think we might add some more orange in this area here. It's because we have lost our orange a little bit. So we'll come in with our orange.
How you going? Where's your scribe?
I don't have one.
Where's Noah?
In his bedroom.
Get him out here. If he's not asleep, he's not in his room.
I don't think the customers want to hear this.
Hey, Mom,
It's
I
the
like you
boys.
decorating
Teenage boys.
your
We
shirt.
have them.
I believe they're a byproduct of having a son.
Interesting byproduct.
What's the color, Mom?
Skin.
Oh, skin color.
Don't
Oh, you trying on her makeup?
Yep, I just tried the foundation.
How'd it go?
Yep.
She's the same color as us?
Me. Not quite. Well, your dance makeup is mine. Here, come here. Your dance makeup is mine.
Okay.
There you go.
Good old reliable genetics, as they say. Maybe we put a bit of green. It just doesn't look completely natural this bit yet. Like it's my own fault, but meh. So just, yeah.
Replacement scribe has arrived.
You're actually supposed to be scribing this whole class, but you know.
I was not informed of that.
Yeah, neither was I until about 10 minutes ago. My dad slid me a sticky note.
So, what are we learning today, Naomi-Jon?
We're doing little rice paper scenes on a mixed media background, which you can use this technique within your scrapbooking pages as well. By adding the white paint behind it, it makes that bit translucent and can actually make it a part of the pattern, as you can see, because it's rice paper. So it's about making it a part of the pattern, so then it still stands out, but it's like not going to overpower your photo. We just didn't do this on the scrapbook page because I'm failing to do an art journal page. So here we are. Right, and now what we need is to do a bit in the middle here. So I think what we're going to come and do is with our wet blending brush is we're just going to run it. Are you looking for your man bag?
Yes.
Have you checked the car?
Not yet.
Because I don't think it probably would have been taken out. There we go. And by just adding this colour in, it blends it all together. And then what we want to do... Yeah, see you soon. is you want to come in and just add a few, I reckon. Oh yeah, we have a new Tim Holtz color. It's on pre-order. Sorry, I feel like I was supposed to mention that at the start of the class. We have Tim Holtz on pre-order, and I think we still have a bit of Lemoncraft left. If you didn't know, we also have the new ranges of Lemoncraft coming, and they're on pre-order as well. So yeah, we try not to do lots of orders from Lemoncraft because, you know, they're in another country, which means the freight is horrendous and the exchange rate is just absolutely like killer at the moment, as I'm sure all of you are quite aware of the financial situation.
No, I didn't bring you in, Bacon.
So yeah. Can you undo the gate though, Noah? Well, I just don't like the thought of a vertigo mother walking down the driveway in the dark. Right, I do think we might nearly be done. The flowers have added something to it, just a quick flick of the wrist. Let's see.
Yeah, I think you may have looked at the shop. Yes, I'll track your phone, Dad.
Dad has lost his phone.
I can only do Milton on my phone.
Oh, well, Mom's gonna have to track him. Quick, you better go and tell him that. Okay, right.
I can only track Milton.
I don't like that. Nope. Nope. Mistake. That's not going to solve the situation. Just looks a bit muddy. I think it's because we had a little colour.
Shop.
Sorry about my family in the background.
Cheryl M says it looks amazing. So happy, Naomi.
Oh, thank you. This feels a bit muddy, so we're going to come in and add a few more details. Okay. And so I'm just on these in clusters of 3 like usual.
Diane D says my comments aren't working.
Not again. Okay. I think there's a new update on Facebook. I'm almost definite about it. Mine does automatic updates. That's why I can't see that. Fun times there. Right. Here we go. And now we want to do I think just want to come in and do some orange drops. Because, you know, there's nothing like an orange strip to solve everything. Actually works really well. Normally I have to force that a bit more. But no, works like a charm. Holy gee willikers. I'm gonna go to this art stuff, hey Noah?
Yeah.
Mm. So just about coming in and adding a bit of each colour. Oh, goodness. Should look at that. And then where is our big fan? I think. Now. Just coming in and flicking. I think I just got that all over my iPad, by the way. Fun times there. And then just coming in and adding that white border in a bit, I think. Because it look a little bit more clearer. And oh shoot. Can't very liquidy. Right. Nearly done. Okay. I'm just playing around with the lights and darks, trying to get a good contrast. So we can actually see all the layers we've done without our eyes like completely hurting from the overcolor. Right. I do think it's now finished. Maybe a bit more. Right. We'll have a look into that comment section again. I couldn't find anything about it last week when I was doing some research on the weekend, but I will see if I can find anything else. Apart from nothing, because it was not a good research session when you can't find anything about it. Right, so here is today's page. As you can see all of our stencil work, and our little birdies have worked perfectly. Looks quite nice. It's just an interesting way of keeping it all together. So yes, so thank you all for coming. Don't forget that Mum is teaching tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Queensland time. 6:30 p.m. Queensland time. She's doing a canvas with mermaid wishes tomorrow for our Friday night live, and the Lemoncraft and new Tim Holtz colour is up. So, and you can pre-order and all the rest of it. I do suggest that you pre-order them, as we can only get limited quantities of both. So just a heads up about that one. It's the way it works. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Oh, thank you for your comments as well. I'm sorry if I didn't answer any questions. If I didn't, just text me. I'm quite willing to answer anything. Heads up though, if you do text me in between the hours of 10 p.m. and like 5 a.m. Queensland time, I'm probably not going to answer until the next day. It actually depends. Sometimes I can't get to sleep, but most of the time I will not answer your question until the next day then. So thank you all for coming, and have a great week and stay safe. Bye.